Gordon takes it down the runway here at Joint Base MDL. Listen to the sound. That sound is not coming from the exhaust of the airplane. It's coming from the tip of the propeller going almost supersonic. That's what makes that loud noise. Flying the Super Stearman today is Bill Gordon, lead pilot for the Iron Eagles for 22 years, an aerobatic team. He has over 5,000 hours in the air, over 100 aircraft, including many World War I and the World War II aircraft. Many hours in formation with the Eagles in East Texas. He currently is chief pilot in the maintenance division. New York, where they fly World War I airplanes every weekend. All right, brings the nose up in the Stearman. Stormer's loop. Let's float just a little bit back on this next about 4G. Once in the second bar Stormer's loop. 1G is what you and I are some of these it's 200 pounds, all of a sudden he weighs 1,000 pounds in the cockpit of that airplane. Bill is an ace, what we call an aerobatic competency evaluator for the International Council of Airshows. He is authorized to give other aerobatic pilots their statement of aerobatic competency, allowing them to fly in air shows. A and B mechanic as well as an IA or inspector. The aircraft Bill is flying today is the former aircraft for the Red Baron Squadron. Perhaps you have seen them fly. They flew for many, many years together, the Red Baron Squadron. Bill circling around up there. This airplane, the PT-17, the PT indicating it was a primary trainer for the Army Air Corps as pilots prepared to go to war in World War II. They spent about 65 hours as the primary trainer, the PT. This is called the PT-17, the Stearman Cadet. Once they accomplished that, then they graduated up to the BTs, or the basic trainers, like the PT-13, the low-key vibrator, and then on to the advanced trainers, the PT-16. The Stearman puts the stick all the way in the left corner and lets it roll right around. Up over the top now and a half cube length maneuver on the down line. He'll roll it back to the upright. Right back to show 4-point hesitation roll. Stopping the aircraft here at 90 around the numbers. After the war, a lot of these aircraft were picked up and used by Barn Stormer. They got the name because they would fly around the countryside, find a small town, go zooming down Main Street, and then land in some farmer's field out there, and they would charge $5 for an airplane ride. This was a very, very popular airplane with Barn Stormers. Diving now, the 450 horsepower Stearman comes Bill Gordon. Big old barrel roll out there. Just imagine a 55-gallon drum lying on its side out there. Bill is describing an arc around the outside of that barrel. Big barrel. For a 1G maneuver, non-pilot. Up he goes. Now watch, running out of airspeed, right about the right aileron and counteract the torque. He stands on that left rudder with a hammerhead turnaround. We call it a hammerhead, the British call it a skull turn. Back to 50 horsepower. Back on the stick. Up over the top. Rolls the airplane upright, a half Cuban 8 maneuver. Once again. Now on the ground line, holds it back upright, and that completes the Cuban lying on its side out there. Another little aileron roll. Cuban 8 was named after a Cuban aerobatic pilot who did it in competition. No one had ever seen it before. And they asked him what he called it. He said, I don't know. I just made it up. So they said, well, it looked like an 8 out there. And he said, well, that's basically what it is. So they called it the Cuban 8 in honor of him. Slow roll there. Brings that nose way high up above the horizon. Just the weight of that engine once he gets it inverted, it has a tendency to fall to the horizon. So he brings that nose way up into the sky to roll it around that point. All right, back to show seat now. The smoke is on. That's the latest smoke you see here. Biodegradable. It's a very, very lightweight Corvus oil. Here's another hammerhead turnaround. Right aileron stands on the road, points the nose straight back down towards the ground. It's a very, very lightweight oil called Corvus oil. It's carried on board the airplane in a tank with an electric pump on it. Oil right into the hot exhaust of the aircraft, and that causes the smokies. And like I said, it's biodegradable. It won't hurt you. I found out though that mosquitoes hate it. That's Bill Gordon, ladies and gentlemen, and the Super Stearman. Out on the taxiway to your left, ladies and gentlemen.